Hey, how's it going? My name is Jackie Fish, and welcome back to another Medieval Kingdoms 1212 campaign episode on the Kingdom of Jerusalem. Now, this will probably be the last episode in the series. I feel like we've gone ahead and created a pretty strong and stable, as the glorious Theresa May would say. Not so glorious, but yeah, I feel like we've created a very stable Kingdom of Jerusalem that will stand the test of time, especially once we can secure this last region over here to the left against the rebels, which we'll make sure we do. Taking Rhodes will help secure the Mediterranean. And then maybe we'll even get a bit stronger foothold in Asia Minor, even though all of our allies already, basically own it. So yeah, I feel like this has been a pretty good series. We've had a ton of fun, and this was mainly our, our main objective was, securing the Fourth Crusade right there of Cairo and taking Alexandria, Jerusalem, Damascus, and after that, we're pretty good. This will probably also be the last episode before Three Kingdoms we do a proper full-on Let's Play. I want to start creating more bite-sized campaigns where maybe I play 5 hours of a campaign and we have a little mission, and then I edit that down into like 3 Let's Play parts of 30 minutes, something like that. I think will be very enjoyable. So it's not quite like the Hearts of Iron episodes you see where they're like 15 minutes of doing a certain challenge, because I feel like Total War itself doesn't lend itself to doing that, because we're going to have battles, we're going to have, a lot more, because it's not real time unlike Hearts of Iron. So let me know what you guys think of that in the comments. I think it'll be really fun, just basically to cut out all the boring bits, because there was an entire episode where I didn't fight a battle and I was just basically killing rebellions the entire time in this campaign, and no one really wants to watch it. They get bored of that. So if I could do what I've done in this entire campaign in like 3 30-minute episodes, I think that would make this much more enjoyable. It would allow people to watch them, and then it would also allow me to do more factions. It would allow me to do more Total War games. So I think it'll be good. And I want to get much better at that type of format, because it's a format I'm not necessarily good at all. I'm much better at these more long, drawn-out Let's Plays where we go through all the boring stuff. So yeah, we'll test it out. We'll see what you guys think of it, and I'll probably do it for like a month before Three Kingdoms. I've already got a really good idea for my first campaign on this, which is going to be on the World Conquest mod for Medieval 2, which has the entire world. We'll play as like Britain, and we'll go and conquer the entirety of America, or maybe we'll play in China. I don't know. We'll come to it when, when we do it after this campaign is finished. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of it down below in the comments. But for now, you guys are stuck with this more long format campaign. So yes, we're currently sieging out here. We are extremely depleted over in Rhodes. However, we do have more armies on the way. We have this army just preparing itself for combat. We have to go all the way to Acre before we can make our way over here, but that's what we're going to do, because I want to get this army into battle as soon as possible. We have our Spanish Order Knights, we have our dismounted Templars, and plenty more. As well as that, we have a couple rebellions. I'm going to let this rebellion probably form up a little bit, but I don't know if we'll be able to beat it if we do let it form up. I guess we can't. I think we have to kill it now, unfortunately, just because we don't have the men in this army to really deal with it. Meaning we're just going to get another rebellion next turn, but there's not really much I can do about that, unfortunately. And we'll also do level up this army. I guess we could stick ourselves over Alexandria and recruit from there quickly and come back, just so that we can let the rebellion spawn. But I don't want the rebellion to spawn and just take the city, because as you can see, the city still has not been reclaimed, and we don't have a garrison here yet. So I guess for now we're going to have to constantly sit inside this province. We do actually get another turn, which is kind of nice over here. It's mainly because obviously this is being besieged by our army. Yeah, it's not great at all. They have that's a good army they have right there. Yeah, that's a very 6 cavalry is good, 4 archers, and a ton of infantry. That's a nice army that the rebels have for sure. So cool, let's just end the turn. I think that's also something as well that would be really good in the more shorter format style video, is this is like end turns. There's basically every end turn you go for about 10 turns an episode, and there's always about 25 seconds of just this where you guys aren't really seeing much. Whereas if it was the edited content, if anything did happen, I could just stick it in there and commentate over it. So it's not really I think it'll just be a really good direction for the channel, and I'm kind of excited to start getting into doing them type of videos, because I think it's going to take me a while to really hit the right format with them. So yeah, we'll just have to see it, and it's all going to be down to you guys as well. I'd really appreciate, when I do them videos, even if you're not like a huge fan of them, I'd still really appreciate the love and attention on them, drops, likes, and comments, because I feel like it's going to take me a while to get good at them, and it'd be great if I could get as many people as possible to really just show in love and get them out there to more people, so I can get more feedback and stuff. So it should be I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. And I mean, let's just dive into this campaign a bit more because I feel like I'm kind of waffling on, which I apologize. You probably already got sick of it at the beginning. Well, at least that's something the new format would help because I would cut all this waffling on. Oh, but no, you guys are stuck with it. But anyway, let's take roads. It'll be nice to take roads because it will give us the ability to replenish and also give us a great staging point for the invasion into Asia Minor. And you never know, we might even end this campaign with a siege of Constantinople if we get there. Because realistically, if I take this, then we just move up here, bang, bang, and I have 2 armies moving forward. Now, obviously, this army is going to take a little while to replenish, but we also have artillery as well, which is nice. And, oh yeah, also, this is a part of this region as well, which is great. So, you know, that's always a plus. So we have to repair these buildings, unfortunately. We do have a city gatehouse there, that's good. Do we have enough food in this region to support that? No, we don't. So we don't think we can really have that. Unless we're going to build some more food. This is a shipyard as well. Yeah, let's just destroy that down. That does take up a decent amount of squalor. It does give us some public order over the shipyard, I guess, because it's more of a military base. Now, minus food probably isn't worth it. But I guess if we upgrade this to a fishing jetty, that could be good. Because I guess it's plus 60 food and this takes 25. Yeah, let's upgrade this to a fishing jetty then. That'll be great because that's 4 turns. Yeah, that should sort itself out quite nicely. And also, we should now really start to reduce the Orthodox pool here. We have the Venetians there as well. So, you know, this is a pretty nice secured area. Let's continue to move this army across as well. Whilst that army is replenishing, I want to quickly be able to kind of land and hopefully take the settlement. And then kind of just keep leapfrogging these armies towards Constantinople. Again, over here, they shouldn't be taking any damage. Yeah, they're not taking any damage, but I can't storm this city. It's far too well defended. So we'll continue just to help siege them, and maybe we can reinforce over here. Again, we can get another rebellion, but I just can't leave the city, which, you know, until that extra building is built. We don't really have any money. We're not making much money because of all of our armies right now, so... this is actually a really good building, though. A meat market. It gives public order, wealth from animal hospital. We don't have any animal hospital. Yeah, this would be great if we had some more buildings as well, but we just don't. So I guess we'll just actually end up destroying this. I mean, this is quite expensive to repair. Maybe we'll go down to a rank 2 to hopefully try and reduce the penalty until the bonuses come in from getting the extra food. So yeah, you are a commander, right? So yeah, I'll boost your zeal. Oh yeah, campaign movement range, actually. Let's just boost 2 points into that. We only get 1 point at rank 7. Interesting. Oh well. Yeah, campaign movement range is always really, really good. So you just, like, that's the one thing I recommend, because just being able to move your armies around the campaign map faster than the AI can just allows you to take so many more engagements, allows you to chase down AI armies. I feel like in Attila it's not too bad, but in Warhammer, the AI basically precisely precisions their armies everywhere. So that's why I think it'd be a really good, idea to boost that. That's why you always take, what is it, Root Master in Warhammer whenever you level up, just solely because it gets you there so much faster and allows you to catch some AI armies which try to abuse you. Yeah, we're going to get another rebellion, not much we can do about that. This army is now going to finally land here, which is great. Hopefully they don't have a full stack just waiting inside the city for me. This army will be ready in a couple turns as well. No, the city is undefended somewhat. Obviously they'll have a garrison here, probably a pretty meaty garrison as well. Not too bad, actually. Yeah, this is a pretty easy garrison. We can storm that. That's fine. Again, another rebellion. We're just going to have to move out and kill it. I don't mean to be farming these rebellions, but... you know, until this is built, we can't go across Alexandria to recruit more men to then, you know, sort out this public order issue. So we're just kind of stuck here. Hopefully the castle is built in 2 turns time, and then we can do that. Because I would just let this rebellion grow a little bit and then kill the troublemakers. Actually, we have enough time. We can do it this turn without even having that. So let's grab up, you know, because they all take 2 turns, don't they? Yeah. No one. I mean, besides these dudes, they only take 1 turn. But how many of them can we recruit? I guess we could just do that. I guess we could just do that and then move over. And this is done in 2 turns anyway, so we could actually have a pretty big garrison. This city is just... I feel like this is something I really need to change. I'm sure it's not how it's supposed to be, but 13 turns before surrender is kind of crazy. Maybe there's a lot more text in the game that will help speed that up. because, you know, that's just crazy. No one wants to spend 20 turns sieging a settlement. And I know people were going to say, well, Jackie, it's going to be 4 turns per year, and that's obviously what it's for. You know, castles would hold out for 4 years. Yeah, I agree with that, but there's a very fine line between fun gameplay and, you know, and realism. And I think that's one of the things I freaking hate in Warhammer, is how castles take so long to siege out. Like, no one cares if you can siege out a castle in a year's time, you know. Maybe the supply routes got caught, you caught them on, you know, like, whatever. For gameplay purposes, it's just so boring. You never end up starving out the AI. You always are forced into attack, and I guess that's a consequence, but it's just boring. It really is. You know, no one's going to spend 14 turns doing it. So it's like, what's the point of even having a siege holdout time? Because literally no one's going to do it. But yeah, maybe there'll be a lot more tech once the mid-game and late techs get added to the game, where it does reduce it heavily, which, yeah, I'm completely fine with. It'd be cool if there was like a unit maybe that does it. You know, maybe for each catapult you have in the army, it reduces the siege holdout time. But then again, I guess people would just spawn 20 units of catapults, and that would kind of ruin the fun there. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, either way, that would be cool. But, you know, obviously this is very much a work in progress game, so... And hopefully there'll be an update soon, because it's been a little while, and it's been a couple months, and I'm sure they've been working hard. I don't know what the next update is going to be about. Probably just more scripts, because the Trooper is working extremely hard, adding in all the awesome scripts. And I imagine people actually this time of year are probably very busy with like final exams and dissertations and stuff, because I know a lot of the modders are at university. But it'll be dope, you know. Hopefully they'll get some break soon, and then, you know, they can add in ships. Oh, ships would be awesome. Actually having a navy, you know, custom buildings for, you know, each culture group would be so cool as well. Yeah, it's just so much awesome stuff ready to come into this game. We just have to wait for. Yeah, we might actually end up having to fight this one. So let's build a couple siege towers as well. That's fine. Money-wise, we're just chilling. We actually have quite a bit of moolah. Now we'll move this army back. We'll let the rebellion grow now. We've got a little bit bigger, but also we have the garrison here next turn. The castle is going to be built, and then the garrison is going to be able to at least prevent us from dying, or, you know, give us walls and stuff. It might even be worth just breaking this siege, because how long until they start taking attrition? 7 turns. Like 7 turns before they start taking attrition. It's crazy. Yeah, there's just no point. Let's just retreat out, and maybe we can ambush them or something. We'll go into ambush mode, and we'll try and catch their army, you know, unaware. Oh fuck, we got a rebellion over here as well. Okay, well, we're gonna have to kill this one and then rush this army over, but I don't know if we'll be able to get over here in time. Also, we can still no longer recruit here, right? Yeah, still can't recruit. Yeah, we're going to have to go. We have to kill this army, move all the way over here, recruit more of these crappy spearmen, and then try and sort this out, yeah. Okay, cool, that's fine. More level ups as well. You're a governor, so we definitely want more authority, right, for public order, and then public order here as well. So, you know, so we've got some big boosts from public order in Alexandria, which is great. And again, it's just mainly because of our religious differences. Luckily, we do have this minus 50% from religious tolerance, which is great. So instead of 12, it's only 6. And I imagine Christianity or Catholicism is slowly taking, slowly on the increase, which should, again, reduce it further. That's absolutely awesome, because once that rises up a little bit more, we'll be able to hopefully, you know, just have a peaceful Middle East, a peaceful Jerusalem. Because I am not those men, as Saladin would say, the great Saladin. I am not of those men. Such an awesome film. The original, the Kingdom of Heaven original, is kind of a bit meh, but the director's cut is awesome. If you haven't seen the director's cut of Kingdom of Heaven, I highly recommend it. It provides so much more story to the man himself, rather than just kind of like this random warrior who becomes king and then, you know, just kills everyone, you know, like... There's a lot more story to the character itself, rather than just, yeah, kind of this more Hollywood-esque plot. The director's cut is really good. For Kingdom of Heaven, I would definitely recommend it. Also, if you're looking for more director's cuts of certain film, check out the director's cut of Troy. Holy crap, is that film brutal. Like, you know, I remember watching the normal version of Troy, and it's kind of like, yeah, this is kind of, you know, a cool kind of Hollywood-esque film. It's nothing, like, crazy. But in the director's cut... Holy crap, there's a lot of murder when they loot the city. Like, it's actually insane just what they get up to in Troy once they loot the city. Like, it's actually like a proper, like, how a city would actually be looted. There's babies being thrown into fires. There's, you know, a whole manner of stuff I'll probably get demonetized trying to talk about. Good thing is we're only one turn away from this army being replenished, and we can kind of lift the siege here, move in some more men, which will be great. And then this army's going to come over and help out over there as well. Do we have any, like, movement range? We'll actually just do this and then re-recruit these militia. Because then they get an extra chevron of experience. Or they should. I guess they're not classed as militia, but, you know, either way, that's fine. Yeah, so that's cool. That's the army done. And then we'll move on. You know what, like, just go back to my previous point about the shorter format videos. Like, a lot of this could have been summed up, what we've done 15 minutes. A lot of this could have been summed up in about 2-3 minutes, you know. You know, like, oh, we're not going to siege that out anymore. Oh, we're sieging this in the north, you know. We've taken roads, which is good. So that should be great. And hopefully we'll have a battle. Hopefully Nicaea still have at least 1 or 2 armies laying around. I mean, we might end up having to fight that rebel faction, because I definitely do want to secure that province, you know, secure the tip of Egypt right there. Would be so great. Into, like, what is that? Is that Tripoli over there? I'm playing a lot of Hearts of Iron, so I'm trying to, like, picture it. Religious change? Where's this? Oh, these guys. Oh, they've changed religion to Orthodox. Oh, they've forgone the Christian. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Also, I do still totally understand as well. Before, I'm sure I'm getting comments. I know that I'm not blockading them, so they're still getting supplies and stuff. But still. How the city is fairly 88% isn't bad. Isn't bad at all. Okay, so this army's just chilling. We got this rebellion army gonna go back and deal with the rebellions. Hopefully it'll get there in time. And then the public order here should be really, really good. Anyway. Yeah, you're making these guys happy now. Is it food? Are we just lacking food? Oh, we have a lot of food here, actually. Let's put another military order priority here, just to help out with public order. And then this army is now good to go. It could do with 1 more turn. But I would also love to... I'd also love just to push on them and get them done with. We can always replenish later. Let's just do this and take the city. You know, no need to faff around. Because we want to get to a big battle before we end this series. So taking the city is great. Obviously, it's going to be very depleted. But we want to obviously make sure we repair the city if we can. Shipyard will destroy. Take some food, so we'll destroy it. We'll destroy it. And, ooh, an olive press. That's kind of nice. But it's a lot of squalor, so let's destroy it a little bit. We just did a lot of damage there, but hopefully nothing too bad. And now these armies should replenish as well. And this army leveled up as well. So we'll just stick up the extra morale, the infantry. Very nice stuff. And these guys are a little bit unhappy, but there's not much we can do. We're kind of broke until this build, so... And we really need these fields. Oh, the field is... Now it's the field instead of a meat market. That's good. And we have another governor we can stick in as well. So let's do let's do that. What are you? Are you good? You're a bowman, so we don't really want you. Defender. I guess a defender is always good because he generally does defend these regions. Again, you're not really my religion, so maybe reducing a religious tolerance is good. Now, I know it makes it like a lot slower to convert, but I'd rather like have it slower to convert and then just overall have a lot less religious disorder. And it's not really that bad, you know, once you build a couple churches, it kind of counteracts that fact quite nicely, and you end up with a pretty quick conversion, because I think Jerusalem is, if not very close to being converted, has been converted by now, so... We'll have to see. Are they? No, they're up in the Black Sea, right? Yeah, we shouldn't have to really worry about them. This should be fine. This should be an auto-resolve, I think. I just don't want to waste our time. Like, again, and if I had to fight these battles... Oh, they win. Oh, well, we'll just take the city back next time our army's there. I just don't think it'd be a very fun battle to watch, and I don't want to just fight a battle for the sake of fighting it. That's, again, something that the shorter format I think would be great at. You know, I could fight these battles off camera. And there's nothing to stop me doing it now, but this is just how we've done it, you know. It's annoying because the city's going to be a little bit more destroyed, but shouldn't cost us too much to repair, so we'll just do all of that. Luckily, we didn't get a chance to destroy all of my buildings, and we have a bunch of money as well from, you know, burning this settlement, so this gives more public order, so we'll take that. Probably continue to destroy this. We don't need that, don't need that. The olive press at level 3 is kind of good. The squalor is bad, but we'll build a church here or something. We'll probably build a church there. This army can continue to move on. I want to make my... Oh, Constantinople was actually taken, isn't it? Yeah. We'll just siege that out for now. So how long is this? So 9 turns. 9 turns still seems kind of crazy for this, but I guess I take attrition after 4, after a year. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe, yeah, with technology, I'm sure it will work out. It's just because it's not in right now, you know. They're just still chilling there as well, which is really frustrating. We need something over here that gives us more public order. We also need something here, maybe that gives us... Maybe we need another church here, like a one that gives us sanitation, because we have a lot of plague here. Everywhere else, our sanitation is pretty decent. Like in Jerusalem, even though we've basically had perfect sanitation here, we're still getting plagues. But I guess it's just the medieval world for you. Over here, we're not really that great either when it comes to it. Yeah, sanitation isn't that great, to be honest, everywhere else. Destroy that. And we definitely want this field going up as well. Yeah, cool. Nice, nice. So that should hopefully sort out a lot of public order stuff. Oh, yeah, we'll build some siege equipment here as well. Get some ladders on the go. I'm hoping Nicaea still have some men left to put up a good fight, so we can end this battle, end this with a good battle. Because I think that'll be very fun to have one big old battle right at the end of the series. Well, we saw their army running away, so we know it is there somewhere. And even if they're not, I'm sure Constantinople's garrison will still be fun to fight. Nonetheless, as we pour down the streets. Oh, here we go. No, it's just a priest. It's a very nice champion. Oh my god, it's like a level 9 champion. Yeah, he just killed my dude. What am I supposed to do against that? It's like a level 9 champion. It was absolutely insane. That's why I feel like the AI just shouldn't be given agents. It's just not fun. But then again, I probably can protect against it, so it's not awful. This guy is not that great, but he is also leveled up, so we'll take him. I'm pretty sure the assassin probably killed him as well. So how are we looking here? Yeah, the army's fully replenished. Let's just continue to move up. The nice thing is as well, like this is the same province as well, so having armies garrisoned here is just as good. And we have a fair amount of... There's a bit of their army, but I'd like to fight more of their army, if that makes sense. So we'll repair this. Hot Springs. Oh, sanitation. That's kind of cool. That's a cool building. Never seen that before. And a U-Hut. I'll destroy this down to rank 2, I think. We'll get a church building here. So a chapel. Yeah, we'll get a chapel building here. And then something that gives us happiness. Maybe we'll get a guard's house over here, because I think once that's built, we'll have a bit of food going. Maybe we'll just build like a prison-esque type province, you know, where we have a bit more security. Yeah, let's do it. It's only 2 of public order, but it reduces corruption as well. Well, we kind of want this in the center of our empire, because it affects... It affects adjacent regions as well. I guess we can just continue to destroy this then. Makes us some good moolah, which is all we care about. Just more food over here. Yeah, I mean, our food situation is fine, but more food's never really an issue. We have 600 food. It's kind of crazy. I wish Total War had a stockpile system where you'd accumulate food in winter, summer, autumn, and then... Not winter, sorry, the other ones. And then in winter, like, it would really go down. You'd have to try and balance it, you know? Like, harvest, you'd have a lot, but when it comes to towards the end of the year, you'd have a lot less. I think that'd be a really fun system and really simple as well. Really, really simple. Yeah, these regions are still unhappy, but it's just not much I can really do about it. Oh my god, Judaism's the highest. I mean, that makes sense, really, but it makes a lot of sense. But it's still cool to see. Yeah, it's just on the rise, and we're going down, even with all of these built. Wow, how? And we've only got this here, really. That's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. I guess we'll build another Catholic chapel here. Look how many of these we have. I guess they're not giving me a ton, but even still. There we have, what, 5 churches here or whatever. That's a lot.
Ready for orders.
But again, let's just end the turn. God, I really hope they have some army left. Because I don't want, we'll keep on going until we have a battle or we've taken Constantinople. Also, it doesn't look like this army's ever going to leave here, unfortunately. But it's fine, whatever. We'll take Nicaea away from them next turn. I'm sure we'll have... actually, I'm pretty sure they'll garrison Nicaea. And then we'll dive in against the Byzantines and we'll see. Depending, unless we have like a really sick siege at Nicaea, then I'll be happy to call it there. But we'll make sure we have at least one battle before we end this. Yeah, Nicaea full back, so that should hopefully mean some good stuff. Oh my god, this agent. He's like rank 10. I don't know how he missed considering he's rank 10. That is absolutely insane how good he is. Yeah, I don't know quite how he failed, but he did. Suck it, my dude. So let's repair this castle. And, oh my god, so expensive! Apparently we don't get hot springs, so I guess we have to destroy this. And that can just be changed to a wheat field. Wheat fields just, I just love them. It just gives so much food. It doesn't maybe give us as much money, but it's not like we're desperately in need of money. And I guess let's just push on here. Oh, we could just have a big old battle right now. Yeah, let's do it. Let's just have a big old battle. Because we'll have the garrison and also the fleet landing. They've got all of this. Oh my god, look at all them javelins. I guess Nicaea is a faction that maybe necessarily hasn't... Oh, they're actually inside the city, unfortunately. I'm sure they'll sally out. I assume Nicaea is a faction that hasn't quite had its army templates sorted yet. Funnily enough, but I'm sure they will soon enough. So cool, yeah, let's just keep on ending the turn until they... I'm assuming they'll sally out because our balance of power is pretty even. We don't actually need that. So I'm assuming they'll take the open fight with their army on sea. Hopefully the army on sea comes out of being on sea because the AI does struggle with it. But there's just so many goddamn javelins in that army. It's going to hurt a lot. And we could just send a small army as well. No, here they... Oh, no, they're just going to try and... I think they're trying to. They're abandoning the city for whatever reason. He missed again. Wow. I think you get a debuff whenever you do an action... Where are they going? Are they going to attack me down here in the south? Oh, my God. You absolute losers. Where are you going? Why would you cuck me so hard? I think one of them's going down to take the city in the south. But I think the castle was already built there. I honestly don't know. We'll have to see. But we'll send... Obviously, we'll take the city and then we'll send one army south. And I guess that's... How frustrating, though. So, obviously, we'll take their final city. Man, the Attila AI is so stupid sometimes. Like, why did they not stand here? We could just subjugate them. Yeah, let's fuck it. Let's just subjugate them and move on Constantinople. We have to, like, go around, right? No, we can attack Constantinople from this side. Okay, great. Will we fully replenished? No, this army needs some replenishment. But I want to march onto Constantinople's, territory. We'll merge up, and then next turn we'll attack the city, and then call it there, I think. Because then we have a very nice, secured, part of land, and we've got this kind of region to itself, and then... Yeah, and then that's great. I mean, unfortunately, we won't have this province, but that's fine. So one more turn, we'll siege Constantinople, we'll then build siege equipment, and then we'll attack the city. Also, with Nicaea on our side now as well, they might even send an army to reinforce. I suppose this is how we lost, or we ended our last campaign. Who did we play as last time? I honestly can't remember. But I'm pretty sure this is exactly how we did it. And also, vassalizing them was really good because now we get that level 10 assassin. I know I've said this multiple times, but I feel like agents should just be like internal things, you know? Help with public order, help boost the stats of the army. I really hate the external stuff. This is the way the AI uses them. They spam them. Yeah. Okay, well, let's do it. They have a lot of allies. Well, Venice might go on their side, but so do we. Venice refuses to join them and joins us. Perfect. Oh, yeah, the army coming from the other side. I wonder what's going to happen. Wait, what? Why is it taking us so long to build siege equipment? They also have an army inside as well. They have some Templars inside as well. We'd have to take this as well, but hopefully they'll do it. Yeah, I wonder how this army's going to, like, reinforce. Actually, let's see something. I assume it's taking us ages to build siege equipment just because it's the Theodosian walls, obviously. Do you guys do it faster? No, you guys take just as long, but you have a stronger army. And we also have catapults as well. I wonder if this is, like, the upgraded Theodosian walls or not. I can't see. Probably not. Because there's obviously two wall sets in the older Attila version of the game. Like, it's govern up. Yeah, we just don't have that type of building, I guess, unfortunately. And we'll put a church here as well. Pilgrim Center. No, not a Pilgrim Center. That's not what we want. We want a... Oh, we already have the church one here. I guess we'll build a Pilgrim Center. Not that it really matters. Yeah, the AI was actually going for my province down there. I mean, it wasn't a bad idea, I guess, walled city for their capital, but then obviously I could just vassalize them, so you would have thought they would have made a valiant last stand at the capital. Hopefully Nicaea just go for that province down, though, to the south. Across where Alexander crossed the sea. I hate this game! Why are you running away from Constantinople? Like, what does the AI, what goes through the AI's head when they do that? Like, why? That's for like the second time in a row. And it's not like the mod, that's what the Attila does. And now I guess we have a battle, I guess it's not bad, but still, like, why did they not just defend the city? If they were here, they could sally out and help out this assault. Oh my god, look at the army. I'm not fighting this, am I? I don't want to fight that. That's an 8.5 army. That really is. I guess we're going to have to, though, because they're going to be in the siege. And we also don't have... Yeah, now they're in the siege. Oh my god. This is 8. Okay, we have a nice amount of cavalry, but even still, I guess we go in and we just have to sprint at them with everything we've got under heavy fire. It'll be like goddamn D-Day in this battle. Look at that. I think they might actually beat us, you know? Just because, I mean, everyone's on loose formation, right? And we're just charging it. Waiting until they focus down my missiles. And again, Thessalonica probably hasn't had its army rosters done, so, you know, work in progress and so on and so on. Actually, rain probably would have been good. Yeah, rain and fog is probably good for us. It's not great for watching the battle, but hey, you guys just have to suck it. So, every single man, woman, and child, loose formation, please. Is that actually your loose formation? That's not good. Oh yeah, you guys go there. Cavalry, you know, you guys are gonna have to probably sit back a little bit. Okay, and we'll lose formation with this cavalry as well. I should have attacked the other army if I could, because then these artillery pieces would have had to have like reinforced in. General just sit back there. I guess the crossbows as well. Maybe it would have been a good idea to send the crossbows forward first, but whatever. Just go. We'll walk for cavalry as well. Just because I don't want these guys taking the fire right away. I'd much rather this infantry take the fire. Look at that balance of power bar. Holy crap. And also, this is actually going to be kind of annoying to deal with. But I mean, as soon as we hit this front line of catapults and bloody ballista, this is going to be AIDS. Oh my god. Just go for it, boys. Are they going to unleash hell soon? Yep, here we go. Incoming! Oh my god, look at that. It didn't actually do that much damage. Oh god, the cavalry's going in as well. Okay, let's click play. The thing is as well, there's so many crossbows as well. It's actually going to be really painful. Okay, there's at least 2 of them sorted out already. There's also the crossbows I think are going to be pretty brutal to deal with. Oh, flaming catapults now as well. Jeez. Is that our cavalry? No, not quite our cavalry yet. Actually, you spears, go get deployed to that. Yeah, our cavalry is probably going to end up breaking bow, just because all their crossbows are going to be shooting me, right? We have all of our crossbows, though, which I guess I'll deploy, like, over on this side of things to hit their reinforcement crossbows that they have coming in. Okay, we're starting to overwhelm these guys now, which is great. Some more spearmen up here, please. Oh, that's painful. That's some amazing hits there. You guys need to keep on going in, please. What the hell? We are losing that left flank, but we're winning this right flank quite nicely. They have so much cavalry as well. All the crossbows, just get up and shoot this cavalry or whatever. I don't care, just kill them. Okay, let's also look at the Spanish Order Knights. Where are they? Over here on this side. Nice, we killed that cavalry, which is good. Continue to push on. The Spanish Order Knights, we've seen these guys. We fought out of Spain before, so. Yeah, managed to kill a lot of these dudes. You killed all of that. What are we fighting here? More cavalry? Cavalry. Okay, we're wrapping around here quite nicely. Keep on going. The cavalry should be enough to kill these guys, I'm hoping. My god. Pop the razor banners on them. Guys are continuing to run amok there. You guys continue to push on. All of our crossbows killing their missile, killing their cavalry. That's what we want to make sure we take care of. I mean, obviously, their crossbows are going to be insanely hard to kill. Go kill that general now. We're not going to be able to kill... We're probably going to be able to kill all of these artillery pieces. But I don't think we're going to be able to kill their missiles. There's just a lot of them. You know, like a lot of crossbows still left remaining. Even if we kill their general, killing their general's going to help. And we do have him surrounded now. And we are in loose formation, but we are also taking a lot of missile fire ourselves. I don't know, we'll have to see. Absolute mess. Luckily, we managed to catch one of their units, though. Here, one of their crossbows. With some of our Knights Templar. Fighting bravely. Give you a little bit of darkness as well. It's pretty cool. Love the mist. That looks awesome, actually, with the mist in the background on this this overlay. The general's running away. I want to kill him. Don't know if we... Yeah, I think killing their general is more important, because if we kill their general, then a lot of these missiles might be forced to break. We have to fall back here as well. What's the AI up to with a lot of them? Yeah, the AI has just been absolutely appalling in this campaign part. We have to worry about all of them, though, so let's just fall back. We need to buy ourselves time so we can kill their general, which will hopefully shock their morale to a point of no return. Oh, wow, that was a brutal kill animation. But we surrounded their general, so if he tries to run away again, we should have him. We managed to win this. Our front line is holding. Fighting bravely. Spearmen fighting cavalry. Crossbows kind of have to hit this. Infantry try and break that. Okay, we've broken that, which is great. We'll bring back these swords. enemy general's killed. I want to kill him, though. I guess we'll just leave one unit, the weaker unit of cavalry, to kill him, and then the rest can come back. Send the general unit over here. Oh, God, this isn't good. This is not good. But you guys have to go in. Cavalry's now coming back. Come on, kill him already. Or we have already, I don't think we've already killed him. No, I think he's just the last man left.
Enemy forces have destroyed an entire unit.
Is he going down? He's glitched out, whatever. We just need this cavalry back. Nice, you guys have caught that. I mean, our cavalry can come back. Nice, we managed to rout their general as well. That's good. We need to rout this unit of early sergeants. They look awesome, though. The Byzantine, like, men. Amazing. Really cool stuff.
The enemy refuses to admit defeat. Their unit has rallied.
It'd be lovely to kill this unit of crossbows as well.
Withdraw! The men are broken and are fleeing.
No, that's not good. Let's come round. We need to help out. Our general needs to be very careful as well. I think breaking this is like, more important. Guys, shoot, 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 shoot. They're not even close to breaking, though. That's a problem. It's catastrophic. I mean, we're about to lose more of our crossbows because of their crossbows. There you go. Come on. Break this horse unit. That would be big. And obviously, we're taking a lot of missile fire here as well. But yeah, we're breaking them. That's good. That's good. This cavalry unit can come back as well. Yeah, cavalry come back and help out kill these guys. Even though they're basically useless because they're just sitting there. So screw that. Crossbows going. Not much we can really do about that. Cavalry come round. We need to hit these. We also need to be very careful. They have a full unit of cavalry right there. Got a unit of swords so we can bring around and help win out this fight. Some spearmen to maybe chase off their cavalry there. Oh, got that crossbow fire. Yeah, we've lost this. Our general's dead. That one volley of crossbows was just too brutal. We just didn't have enough horse, I don't think, on this one. No, there's no way to kill these crossbows at all. Even my own crossbows just aren't good enough. Like, I'm even engaging with swords right here. Yeah, I mean, they did have a very crazy army. And we closed it down very quickly. But yeah, having this many bulk up, like, when the crossbows focus, there's just very little you can actually do to win the day. But we've got all our cavalry. We're going to charge them down and hope for the best. You know, there is always hope. If only a false hope. Guys, you are charging, right? Oh, yeah. And the AI is doing a really smart job with their missiles there, like splitting them up, which is really important. Even our crossbows, even our spearmen are going to lose here against their crossbows. Which is pretty unfortunate. Yeah, the AI is doing a really, really smart move. So the AI has done extremely stupid stuff, and now they're doing extremely smart stuff. I guess we just try and break this one unit really quickly. Yeah, no, that's it. The battle has been lost. This is crossbows, man. They're just too good. Not too good. They're as good as they should be. So the entire army was just an absolute mess, so. Finally managed to beat that, though, which is good. Yeah, there's not much else we can really do. Go, 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 guys. These spearmen as well. I'm exhausted as well. Yeah, let's just retreat. That was a good battle, though. It was fun. It was different. It was definitely a different battle, for sure. We killed all of his artillery crew. It's just, yeah. Just after, like, the sprint exhausted our men, which then meant it was much harder to then push on. And also, our cavalry was kind of depleted, so. I feel like we did as good as we could have there. I mean, the smartest decision would have been just not to engage, but we still did plenty of damage. So I won't complain. And they do still survive a little bit as well. To get a new leader, because I don't want him to lose. Hopefully they'll chase me as well. Yeah, they must have racked up so many kills. That's fine. They're still obviously helping with Constantinople stuff, but if we were to fight, we'd just turn around and slaughter these guys. But we need to wait for our siege equipment to be done anyway, before we do push in on Constantinople. So hopefully they'll just go away. And even if they stay here, it's not too bad. It'd be nice if I could just go over to Venice and recruit some mercenaries. Like, that'd be a really cool way to recruit mercenaries. Is like just going over to where Venice are and just recruiting some troops in Venice. Oh yeah, they may come down as well. Perfect. Thank you, Venice. I should have maybe I just let them do that in the first place. But it made for a fun battle. So it's not, we're not always lost. Yeah, why do they just not sit in Constantinople and defend the city? I think Venice will also help us in this siege battle as well, which will be cool. I think we need to wait one more turn until our ladders are built. I mean, as soon as they're banging, so we're just going to wait for one set of ladders to be done, and then we're going to go. Break the walls of Constantinople and move on. What the hell are they up to? I mean, there's a full stack right here, is there not? Assassins everywhere. Oh my god, the city is... Ah, fuck it. We've already had a battle. There's no point. Like, it's just going to be an absolute steamroll. And it's not the Theodosian walls either, like the big ones, so... Well, there we have it. That's going to be the campaign. Sorry. Oh, actually, maybe it was, because it was a Citadel garrison. Yeah, I actually did have it. Oh, my bad. Okay, whatever. So it would have been a fun battle, because the garrison was kind of crappy. But there we go. That's going to be the Jerusalem campaign right there, guys. I think that's a pretty successful campaign. We never took this, which was kind of unfortunate, but we secured Jerusalem. We secured Cairo, Alexandria, Damascus, and now Constantinople. So... yeah, I feel like, you know, with our alliance spot, Jerusalem will stand strong. So I want to give a massive shout out to everyone who enjoyed this campaign. Be sure to keep an eye on the channel, as we're going to be going for more of that shorter format content, but still like 30-minute episodes, but maybe just like 3 30-minute episodes for an entire campaign, depending on what we're doing, what our challenge is, you know. And I've got a few good ideas, like forming the Byzantine Empire, because you can do that as like Epirus and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll definitely have some fun with it. If you guys have any cool ideas for mini challenges or battle ideas or campaigns or mods you want me to use, let me know down below in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one.